I'm gonna be doing a solo mukbang today. Why? Because Joe is busy, guys. He's busy. He's getting those cabinets done. So let me show you what we're gonna eat. You're watching the Bare Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade, I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients. Thumbnail, thumbnail. So I have some vegetables here and a little bit of grapes, but I'm not gonna eat too much of the vegetables because I already ate a ton load before I started the mukbang, because sometimes the mukbangs go too long when I'm trying to eat the veggies. But I wanted to have them on the plate because it was so pretty. So let me show you what this thing is. So this is a tortilla. I made it from scratch. It's a homemade tortilla. Inside of it, I have refried beans that I made from scratch and tomato sauce. You know, the stuff that I make to go on top of the garnaches. Incidentally, did I tell you guys that I saw that a restaurant in LA is putting the tomato sauce mixture on their garnaches? I don't know if they learned that from me or they learned that from their family, because, you know, they could have learned it from their own family, but nobody dragging them. Do you have an old vehicle that's constantly breaking down on you and you have to call the tow truck or rent something to tow it home, or worse yet, it's sitting in your driveway taking up valuable space and becoming an eyesore to your neighbors? Why don't you sell it? Do what I did recently with Jada's SUV and sell it, guys. I contacted this company called Wheelsy, and I liked the service that they provided for me so much that I did a review on the company, and then they recently came on as a sponsor. So click the link in the description. You're gonna get a fair, guaranteed offer, not just a quote, but an offer, okay? So when they come to the house, they will not be haggling with you. Whatever you guys agreed upon is what you're gonna get paid in cash. So they're located in all 50 states. They have free transfer fee, free towing, and they will pick up the vehicle within 24 to 48 hours. They picked up my SUV within 4 hours. So remember who you're contacting, Wheelsy, and the link is in the description. It's gonna look nasty when I open it. Does not look horrible. So the refried beans, the tomato sauce, and the cheese, and you fold the thing like this. My uncle that used to have a restaurant in Belize, the restaurant was called Big Daddy's. By the way, my mom was the one that gave him the name to that restaurant, because when she lived in Florida, there was a liquor store over there named Big Daddy's, and she used to get free t-shirts from there. So she took home them green t-shirts with the white printing and the man face on it. Looked like the man from off of Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's how he named his restaurant. And the uniforms was them shorts. I'm probably gonna get cussed out for this, but I think he was the one that made up this meal and called it Gacho. I don't know if somebody showed it, showed him how to do it. Don't panic, don't panic. I already took my Beano. I remember going to school at St. Catherine's, and I would wait for that panades lady to come, and every time I got down there it was too late, so I had to get beans panades. You guys can see, right? Yeah. So that's why I learned to like beans panades. And then my uncle started his restaurant at the school, so I'd go get these. The best lunch in the middle of the day when you're hungry, okay? If you hear a little bit of movement in the background, like a little rat, it's Jada. She's preparing some kind of meat over there to cook something fantabulous. Jada, baby, what are you gonna make?
Vodka chicken pasta.
Girl, I think this girl thinks she's an atmosphere model. Vodka chicken pasta. Try. With real vodka?
Yes.
Is there such a thing as a cooking vodka?
I wish.
just cooking wine? You see why you have to go to school to get educated? You have to go to the Cordon Bleu. Jada, did I tell you that my friend Noam's daughter is in Paris studying at the Cordon Bleu? And you know that little girl could cook, right? She has a YouTube channel. Of course, very little subscribers, poor thing. And the little girl is so talented. She can cook, man. You know what would taste good on this? The body sauce. I have a wee bit left. I'm saving it because I want to do like a fried chicken mukbang real soon. And I want to eat it. You know, it can't last too long, right? Because it's made with tomato sauce. So you know that if you put tomato sauce out of the tin in a container in the fridge, it's going to go bad, right? Eventually. Anyways, I tagged them in my video at IG. They posted my review video on their community feed. I told them what a fan I was. And that if they were ever in California, please come eat with me. And I wanted to know if I ever go to Georgia, can I go eat with them? You know, they tape out of their house or their apartment. So I'm very mindful of the fact that some people might be afraid to let people in where they live. You know what I mean? Would you believe they answered me back and they said, let's do it. I think let's get it done or let's do it. So I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to find it, put it here. So I'm going to write them an email. And I'm going to tell them, seriously, if you're coming, come eat with me. And if I ever go to Georgia, because I look for the price of the tickets to Georgia. Child, they were expensive. From California, it's $500 a piece. The cheapest one is Spirit. And everybody say, don't travel on Spirit. And then I would have to get an Airbnb. So it would have to be me and Joe, because I don't travel by myself. Being that I have trouble with my inner ear and menieres and balance and stuff, when the planes land, I need assistance. One time me and Jada went to Utah and the plane landed and Jada was assisting me. But then, I don't know what you call those people. Then they're not the TSAs, right? It's not everybody that works at the airport is a TSA. Well, somebody that works at the airport came over and said, do you need assistance? And Jada said, yes. We're looking for my cousin and my mom's having some dizziness because she suffers with balance issues. And they helped us. Well, I always need to travel with somebody. All this stuff to follow to my Gacho. Well, this is like a garnaches, but with flour tortilla. Anyways, let me not get sidetracked. So the Airbnb is like $80 a night. The flight, the Uber and Lyft money. Because I don't want to rent no car over there and have Joe drive in the south. Are you crazy? No, ma'am. Like they say. And if I did that, I would have to like maybe do other things towards the business to offset the expense. Now, if I were going there, there would be another story, right? If I were going there anyways, put them on the agenda. But I'm gonna write them an email. I didn't write it yet because I don't know. Guys, I've been so tired for the past few days. Ever since this week started. I'm taping this today on Thursday, April the what? 21st. Not 420. Yesterday was 420. I'm tired. I am doing a lot and I do go to sleep too late at night. But I think it's the springtime that's messing me up. I've come to the conclusion that I don't like spring. I would rather we go straight from winter to summer. I know there are beautiful things about spring. The flowers, the birds. I have a song that I'm going to sing. Well, one line of a song that I'm going to sing when May starts. A song my mom used to love. Anyway, the song is about spring, but I have to do it when May starts. All those flowers and blossoms and stuff, they're messing with me, man. I'm gonna take all these flonase. I gotta take another thing plus the flonase. That stuff get me droopy. And I don't like taking those things because they go right to your liver. You know, the body's filtration system. So I'm trying to get off all those things. I didn't bring no fork with me. How you like that? Anyways, that the Baddietwinz answered and said, let's do it. That's a big deal. I'm only reaching out to people that I like. I can't do collabs as a business. I have to really like you. I have to be a whole fan. You know? I know Conscious TV doesn't do a lot of collabs because he's more of a blogger. Well, I mean not collabs, mukbangs. He doesn't do a lot of mukbangs because he's more of a blogger. But I would love to collab with him. I like his personality. And man, that man is beautiful. That young man is so beautiful. So, I tell Joe he pretty. You know? Once I level up, I want to give back to St. Catherine's where I went to. If I don't give directly to the school, I want to like sponsor a student. You know? My mom used to do that. School fees, uniform, and books. A little bit of extra money for lunch and for transportation for like when the weather bad. You know? And I like to supply the neighborhood library where I used to go to with books, if it still exists. I'm gonna have to look that up and see if it still exists. It was like a little house. And I was such a nerdy bookworm that once a week, when you went back to the library, I used to tremble and shake. I was telling Jada I was hooked on a series of book that was called Mr. Pig Whistle. You know, he was a short man. I don't know if he was a little person. Jada looked it up and it said he was a brownie. I go, what in the heck is a brownie? Look that up and it says the brownie is an elf. So he was a magical elf that did magical stuff. Every time a new book came in, I'd be over there. Mama would say, please, you have the latest book from Mr. Pink Whistle because this girl gonna die. Put this over here for a second. I want to show you guys how I peel oranges and grapefruit because people look at me like I'm crazy when I do this. You start at the top. This one's getting kind of wrinkled. And you just go around and around, right? So while I'm doing this, let me tell you, Joe finished building all 3 cabinets that go on the side of the sink. There's a little one to the left of the sink that's 21 inches wide. I have to peel it kind of weird. I can't just go around and around because it's kind of clinging to the orange because it's getting old. And the other one that goes under the sink is 36 inches wide. And the other one on the right of the dishwasher which is where the microwave sit, is 24 inches wide. He built all three already. He built the drawer and the door for the first one, the small one, because he wanted to build it completely first, right? And then he built a door for the one by the microwave. I'm gonna peel off all this white part. And I think he did the actual drawer that pulls up, but not the facing of the drawer. So he has the glides and everything. And then he's building, he may have already built the two doors for the one that goes under the sink, but just didn't put it on yet. Because when you glue it together, you have to let it set. Guys, I'm getting scared. I'm really getting nervous now because it's fun watching him build that stuff outside. But it's not going to be fun when he has to install it. He's never installed cabinets before. I know he'll figure it out. But how long am I going to be without my kitchen? That's the part that has the sink, y'all. You know, if it was the part with the stove, we could pull out that little stove and cook on the dinner table. But it's the part with the sink. What happened? When he pull out when he rip out the cabinet that's in there right now, he's going to have to patch the wall because when we repiped this house years ago, they had to go through the wall because this house sits on concrete. So they couldn't go through the floor. You know what I mean? They have to go through the wall. Let me turn this way so you guys can see. So there's a lot of opening back there, if you catch my drift. So what are we gonna do? He's gonna have to pull that stuff out, use the drywall to patch those holes. Thank God those are finally gonna be patched because I feel like bugs coming through there. It's not open to the outside now, but it's open to the casing, right? Let me see if that's him. Hold on a second, guys. I'll run a commercial right here. By the way, did you guys stop by my website yet and purchase your ebook, The Healthy Selfie? This ebook is chock full of information that you need so that you can make healthier options and reduce your weight, lower your blood sugar, your cholesterol, and so on and so on. Because with weight loss, all that good stuff comes, right? I really don't believe that you have to go vegan or keto. You need a wide variety of healthy foods to eat, and you need to know the right portion. So pick up your Healthy Selfie today, all right? Yeah, he was over at this, Ooh. My friend says, listen to what he says. Oh my goodness. Listen to this, Jada. Ah, I can't get the thing to go the next way. Come on, turn. What did I tell you? I was a dummy when it comes to my phone.
Ma, you gotta stop moving things. Because I know the spatulas to be next to the sink. And now the spatulas are not next to the sink, mother.
My friend said, Jada, I'm not gonna call her name, that he says, you always catch me when I have you on my mind. I believe that. Because guess what? I'm an atmosphere model. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? That TikTok where the Russian girl told the sugar daddy she's an atmosphere model. She makes the atmosphere more expensive. Child, I'm putting that on a shirt. I'm telling you. He says, my current job sells small kitchen appliances. We could use some social promotion if you're interested in doing product review. Only thing is it's unpaid, but you could keep the products. Some of what we want to promote are induction cookers, food dehydrators, air fryers, and blenders. Child, send it over here. This is a friend. This is a friend that does a lot for me. I could do that. What do you think, Jay?
What?
Food dehydrators, air fryers, and stuff like that.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Small appliances. I'm starting to meal prep the dog food. So I want one of those sealing machines. The vacuum sealers. So I could put the 2 cups of Cora in one bag and a cup and a half of Wednesday in the other bag. All Jory got to do is rip that sucker open and nuke, or maybe put it in a little bit of hot water or something. Anywho, I have a video that I made on what I made for the dogs recently for the meal prep. I think you're going to see that video after this one, okay? You may see it as a reel or a short before, but you're going to see the full video after this one. So this is how I like to eat the orange. And the grapefruit, I peel the skin off and just eat the pulp out of the grapefruit. Because I don't like to bite into citrus because I have sensitive teeth. Due to years of brushing too much. They say I brush too hard. You know you can do that, right? You'll brush your teeth too hard. And you brush off some of that enamel on the top. And pretty soon it's like everything shock you. So this is how I eat my citrus. If I remember, I'll show Jada's dish at the end of this video, because Jada, look at, I think Jada could go on Chef Ramsay's show. Even though I have the show, you know, I always tell you guys that secret, right? I'm not the one that knows how to cook that good, you know. Joe, I always give him his props. He know how to cook all the entrees, the meats, the chicken, stuff like that. I do the side stuff. I do the veggies. And the breads. The bread is your girl domain. The cakes, we could make some really good cakes. But y'all, I can't decorate no cake. I can't even spread the thing to make it look smooth. I don't know how I would learn that. That's like that skill. That's kind of like swimming. I don't know how I would learn to swim. I was learning one time and I was almost there. But then we didn't have access to the pool no more. So the next thing is Jada. Jada's been cooking since she was like, I'd say 9 years old. And not no peanut butter and jelly. Oh, Jada still hate me because I bought the Easy Bake Oven for her. Well, Santa brought her the Easy Bake Oven. I never coined no light bulb. I don't know why. We couldn't find that light bulb to buy anywhere. We left it alone because we didn't want her to burn herself. And she's still mad. She said, I still hate you for that Easy Oven. She would have baked up stuff in there. I know she does. I'm not lying. I don't tell no lies.
I was telling Monique about that last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was like, I never go on like Easy Bake Oven, stupid thing.
Jada, do you want me to buy you an Easy Bake Oven?
No, it's besides the point now.
We still have the pans. I put sample cake in there. Joshua, do you want mommy to buy you a Gundam? That wasn't exciting enough. The hell with that. Wait, Jada?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no.
But you say, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
The person who says, oh my God, yes, that's the person that gets a Gundam.
Oh my God, yes!
I'm not gonna. That's not me, but I appreciate the gift though.
My Gundam is closed. Can I have clothes?
Did you see the money I sent you this morning?
I did, thank you.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Jada?
Would you rather money, Joshua, or a Gundam?
Oh man, money so I can pick out the one I want.
That's what you get.
I'm telling you.
So I can guarantee the one I want.
This pastor I used to follow say, nothing is more beautiful than $100 bill. Not even a pretty woman look better than $100 bill.
True.
I agree. I totally agree. I'm asking him about money because I got paid for my reels from Facebook. Finally. Finally. Oh my God. That is so good. So good, so good, so good. This is some good Costco orange. So did we finish all the topics? Are you guys watching that Johnny Depp trial? We are team Johnny Depp all the way. This orange is kind of big. So I feel like it should be done by now. So what I'm going to do with this is just jam it in the fridge with some shrink wrap. And continue to eat off of it later. Fruits and veggies. Sometimes, you guys know I'm not vegan or vegetarian. But sometimes, a good platter of vegetables and fruit is so refreshing. I'm telling you. I don't really crave meat, you know. When I eat meat, it's a small portion. It's always a small portion of meat. Like everybody else, I crave the carbs. I'm an atmosphere model. I'm just going to keep saying that till it gets in the way. Jermaine, my sweet friend Jermaine, you're an atmosphere model. You make the atmosphere more expensive. Anyways, guys, if you want to know how to become a sponsor to the show, or if you have an idea for me, or if you want to reach out to let us do a collab, or like my friend just reached out and say, let's do a sponsored thing, holler at me, all right? At this email, barepantryshow@gmail.com. And then what? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Leave me a comment. I look forward to your comments, all right? And uno nas, the people that keep putting stuff on my page, stop doing it. Moderators, I know you can't like block them, but you can remove what they put or hide what they put. Can you do that for me if you catch it? The ones that are doing the X-rated stuff. I keep reporting them to YouTube, but they keep pop up out of nowhere. They're robots or something. Just block them, because when it's on your page like that, YouTube takes you out of the distribution. That sucks. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next upload, all right? Bye. Remember, guys, we're not buying this book. Pick up a copy of this book instead. Beans and Rice Volume 2 is the only Belizean cookbook backed by the Bear Pantry Show. Take a look at all these wonderful recipes you'll find inside the pages. Not interested in Belizean dishes? Then the Pantry Laid Bare with these better than restaurant quality comfort foods might be the perfect book for you. Only need a small batch or a meal for two? Then pick up a copy of No More Leftovers. Each book has many choices of delicious dishes from basic ingredients.